Hey everybody, TrinfiniteX here, back with some more Paper Mario 1000-Year Door. How's everybody doing today? Hey Dan, how's it going? What you been up to lately? It's good to see you. So, yeah, I leveled up a bit. I went up like 6 levels just farming Amazy Daisies. Not too much myself, also just playing some games. Played a little StarCraft earlier today. And now I'm here playing 1000-Year Door. One of my favorite RPGs. So I just got through farming a bunch of Amazy Daisies, which gave us a ton of experience. Just leveled up about 6 times. We should be way over leveled now for the next chapter. And possibly even the chapter after that. So yeah, we're good. We're good for a while. Let me just store our golden leaf again. We don't need that. Let's throw some things in storage. Get our inventory set up. Just doing some inventory management real quick here. I did go to the trouble of getting a bunch of coins as well. Made sure to kill lots of enemies so we can get enough supplies and afford all the badges we have to buy. Store the extra. Okay, and we should be good. So Dan, what games have you been playing? What you been up to lately? So after all that farming is done, it's time for us to actually head back to Rogueport, get the final optional party member, and get some partner upgrades. We went to Hooktail Castle last time and got the materials we need, but we didn't actually come back to Rogueport to unlock all that stuff. So, yeah. Let's go ahead and take care of that now. Actually, let's do the partner first, because we can then upgrade her. Currently playing Bazal? What? It's like my summer car. What? I'm sorry? I am very lost with that sentence. I've never heard of that game, and it's like a summer car, huh? Here's the elusive badge we found. Now, my sweet, promise to hear me out without getting mad. You see, I was the one who hid that badge. It was a little game of mine. I have to apologize. But I knew you would find it, my handsome cheese chunk. Or hunk. You may have even more badge-finding skill than I do. I just thought of something. Perhaps I should just travel with you from now on. Because I'm sure to find lots of badges that way, don't you think? Now, about that reward, let's see. Take this badge that you managed to find, but I expect you to lead me to more. Now, let me formally state that you will now enjoy the pleasure of my company. My Summer Car, that's the title of the game? Okay. I figured it had to be something like that. But yeah, I've never heard of that. I have absolutely no idea. What kind of game is it? Like, describe it to me. There we go. Open world, and you can just build a car and drive around? Huh. It's an indie game, so not the highest quality. Well, fair enough. Sounds very, very simple. Maybe a little too simple. But I guess the joy would be in building the car. And then having a little test area to drive it around in. And, I suppose it would be mildly amusing. I could see it being potentially mildly amusing. Doesn't sound like a game that would entertain me for very long, though. At least me personally. Sounds like it would lose its appeal pretty quick. Oh, yeah, especially if you have to go out and get money for the parts? Get money how? What is that in your hand? An up arrow. Is this an up arrow? An up arrow? Up. Of course. This is the Ultra Stone. So that is what the star sign meant. I picked this up at a flea market years ago and forgot it was in the attic. With this, I can power up your partners even more. We're cooking now. Care to power up a partner right this minute? Absolutely. We can power up a bunch of them, actually. Coops is a good one. Gotta mash through a bunch of text for a minute here. We definitely want Ms. Mouse up at least one rank. I think that's when she gets the thief ability. Or maybe she starts with that, but still. We don't want anybody to be too weak. I have 4 more. I say... I actually know... Yeah. Something that blows up a lot of enemies really quickly. Yeah, this is actually really good offensively. We'll go for this. Okay. That's a lot of really good upgrades. Goombella is actually really strong because Rallywink literally just gives Mario a second turn. And since Mario is the most powerful member of our party, well, that's pretty fantastic. Okay. Kind of makes her the best partner, if we're being real. Mario going twice is pretty stellar. Now we've got the last partner. We've leveled up a bunch. We've powered up our partners. I'd say we're ready. We already, well, hold on. There's actually one last thing to do here. Hold up. One last thing to do. Then we will be ready to actually board the XS Express. Begin our excessive journey to Poshley Heights. We have an excess of attack power. Yeah. This badge might actually be helpful. And I've definitely got the badge points to equip it. Let's actually go through and decide what we're going to put on here. So we've got multi-bounce, power bounce. We've got all the power pluses and Jumpman on. Got our power rush, last stand, close call. I'm pretty lucky. I've got some flower savers on. Quick change, first attack. Yeah, gotta throw this on. What else? Double dip maybe? Use 2 items one after another? Items can be strong, but... Do we really need it? I mean, honestly, just having as many flower points as possible. Just keeping us topped off is probably going to be pretty useful as well. Maybe even just defense. Straight up. Double dip requires FP to use. Let's just make it so we never run out of flower points. Maybe if our partner appeals, they could get extra star points. There's lots to do. There's lots I could do. Good old just straight up defense might be a thing too. It's hard to decide. It'd be easier to decide if I already had. Yeah, we'll do that. Yeah, it'd be a lot easier to decide if I already had all the power rushes that I want, but that'll have to wait till later. Alright, let's board the XS Express. Let's get the story rolling. By now, Beldam should already be in Poshley Heights with how much time we decided to take doing other things. Or at least so you'd think. Absolutely. All aboard. Three days of excess. Wow, the XS Express is so totally luxurious. The 3 days to Poshley Heights are just gonna fly by. Oh my gosh, I'm so psyched. Huh? There's something on the floor. Is that there when we arrived? Don't go to Poshley Heights. Get off the train now or a sticky, yummy doom awaits it. What a totally weird threat. You think Beldam has anything to do with it? Well, one way or the other, or the note's appearance means that the culprit's on the train. Oh, I hate threats. Let's get this sneak before they try anything.
Oh, yeah.
So I play a game called MechWarrior Online from time to time. And in that game, you can build your mech with a whole bunch of different weapons. There's a bunch of different mechs and customizations you can do in that game. And then you can go to a training ground. MechWarrior Online. And then you can go to a training ground and wander around and shoot target mechs all day. And a lot of the fun is in customizing your mech and all that. But that sounds about as interesting as what you've described to me here. But the difference is, in order to get other mechs and things... Wrong cabin. In order to get other mechs and things, you have to actually play a PvP mode to earn the in-game currency to buy other mechs and things. So, like, when you're describing, you can build a car and drive it around, I'm like, that sounds as fun as building a mech and driving it around. And then I'm like, well, that's half a game, but what do you actually do besides that? Like, congratulations, you built a car, now you can drive it around and look at things. Okay, but what are we doing besides that? Then you said... Yeah, but then you said, well, you have to go out and get money. Well, how? Get money how? Like with MechWarrior Online, you have to play PvP and fight other people and their mechs in 12v12 battles. But like... well, what else do you do? There's genuinely content I'm just bad at explaining. Okay, well, talk to me. How do you get money? What do you do? Hold up. Before we talk to him, I think we have to talk to this guy. What's that? Some sort of sticky, yummy threat? I see. Good gracious me, thank you for letting me know. Please be careful out there, and return to your cabin. Not just yet. We gotta break into these people's cabin first. And just grab this random star piece. So we found 2 hidden star pieces so far, and a star piece in there. And then this room is apparently empty at the moment. Start off by cutting down some trees and selling the wood. You can either just sell maple syrup, sell cannabis, or raise which you can buy better parts from. Okay. Nothing in here either. Oh, because as soon as we talk to that guy about the threat, yeah, they're all over here. We don't need this. Never know when it might be good to have some Thunder Rages on hand. Just in case, even though we should be powerful enough to obliterate everything by ourselves, still. So we have to talk to this guy. I see. So it sounds like do a bunch of random chores to buy parts to build a car so you can drive to some other place to do more chores so you can buy more parts to build a better car, I assume? Is that the entire gameplay loop? Yes, I can say, hey, without the slightest hesitation that this smells like a case to me. What shall we call it? That is the question before us. Yes, what to call it? It's the case of the pot out of super stew that vanished suddenly and mysteriously. Indeed, that will do nicely. My dear train passengers, this is a full-fledged mystery, one that impacts you all. What? A mystery? Mystery, you just said, and, exactly what kind of dish is that? I am known as Pennington. You likely would not guess it, but I am a detective. With a getup like that. Fun part is just customizing your car and making it yours. I mean, again, I can sort of understand that as being entertaining for a bit. But for me, there has to be something to do with it beyond just, hey, look, I made it. Doesn't it look nice? Now I can drive around with it. That's why I prefer MechWarrior Online, because then I can actually battle with my mechs that I create. Although I doubt it has the same customization options and the same amount of customization options that this game has. Usually, simulations like that where you can like build your own car or vehicle from the ground up. Usually games like that are way more detailed than MechWarrior Online gets. But I do understand the concept. At the risk of immodesty, you might say I have a certain nose for these things. Actually, my brother-in-law might understand a lot better than I do, Dan, because he actually is into, like, engineer-type games where you, like, build spaceships and things. I think he also plays World of Warships, too. I'm not sure how much customization's in that, though. And this little conundrum, my dear fellow passengers, poses no challenge to me. Ooh. Central clue in this case, and also the most vital one as it happens, is that our perpetrator took the whole pot, stew and all. And so, my esteemed friends, I can only conclude that the one responsible is you gluttonous woman. What? Me? You totally cuckoo? Oh, I have, like, no idea what you're talking about. Pardon me, sorry. Please accept my apologies, my dear woman. I felt I needed to practice my accusation skills, you understand. Yes, sorry. She doesn't look too happy. Ahem, very good. Now, let us get serious, shall we? This, I believe, will be a case worthy of my intellect. Yes. Let me get this straight. So what we know so far is that we don't know who the culprit is. And, I guess that's about it, right? Oh, this scene is for total squares. Forget you guys, I'm going back to my cabin. You there, in a bit of a hurry to get back to your cabin, eh? You, sir, are highly suspicious. I have just broken this case. The true culprit, I believe, is Zip-Toad the actor. Zip-Toad? The Zip-Toad? No. Way, Mr. Detective Person. You're just making stuff up. You Tweety geezer. Tweety geezer. I can't say I deserve such a verbal thrashing, but well then, who did do it, hmm? This puzzle deepens with every confounding step. I mean, it's not too hard to figure out. If we follow the rather obvious trail on the floor, we can solve the first mystery with ease. Whoa, what do you want? Sorry about that. Now, what were you saying? A pot from the kitchen? Oh, I get it. Food gets stolen and you blame me right away with no evidence. Not nice. What, drops of stew? Who, on the floor outside? No, I wouldn't know anything about that. No, people spill stuff. And there's nothing in the drawer, so no need to look. You won't find anything. I mean, except... There's a large photo of Chef Jimmy on the cover. Smile is blinding. There's something under the magazines. It's a pot in a drawer that's way too small for a pot. I'm sorry, I ate it all. It was me. So, you were so enamored of the stew that you wanted to steal it to devour more. And you stole the entire pot when the chef was chopping shallots? Answer. Yes, that's right. I'm so sorry. But it was a brief moment of weakness. It won't happen again. Justice has been served. Very satisfying. May this terrible crime never reoccur. And you, my dear sir, you with the unkept facial hair, my keen sleuthing instincts identified you as the correct person to collar the ruffian. Now, bow that note in your cabin. Yes, I know of it. As the lone detective on this train, the conductor confided in me. Well, we cannot speak here. Find me in cabin 6 so that we may discuss this in private. Oh, and please return the pot to the chef if you could. Cabin 6. But actually, wait, I forgot. We have to return the pot first. Went too far. Talk to the chef. There's your pot. Get a free star piece for returning the pot to the chef. Ah, I've been waiting. I was rather impressed with your work on the last case, I must admit. However, I do not think the one you apprehended is our sticky, yummy malcontent. I have deduced this from the lack of any incriminating clues in his cabin. In any case, I must say, I believe you have a certain knack for detective work. So, it is decided then, I shall take you on as my new assistant. To reiterate, my name is Pennington. I am a detective from Poshley Heights. I am known in some circles as the penguin with the improbably large brain. I am sure you have heard of me, so that is all I will say on the subject. As for your name, wait. I demand you do not tell me. I shall deduce your identity. That mustache, that nose. All too easy. You, sir, are are quite obviously the famed Luigi, are you not? No need to introduce yourself. I know all about the famous Luigi. So last stream, I told you guys that Luigi's Adventure might potentially have something to do with this. Luigi played grass on stage in a musical. And now I wonder if this is how he heard about Luigi and now thinks that we're him. Now about this threat, our man has declared his intent to yummify the train. A sticky, tasty explosion. That family of bob-ombs, they're definitely suspect. Now, Luigi, we will reduce this case to rudimentary facts and deduce the truth. Uh-huh. And now it's evening. Luigi played grass, what? Yeah, so in this game, Luigi has a bunch of side adventures while we're off doing our thing. And there are a whole bunch of... He's on a whole bunch of his own adventures, and one of his adventures, he describes each one to us after each chapter. And in the last chapter, apparently while we were off on Keyhole Key, he was in Jazzafraz Town playing a part in a musical where, because of his green outfit, apparently he was cast as grass. He literally laid on the ground and did nothing but sit still and appear to be grass. Luigi was, of course, a little pissed off that he'd been given such a ridiculous role, but then somehow, some way, he ended up getting a lot of fans because the population of Jazzafraz Town is all crazy daisies, I guess? Not exactly sure how that works, but somehow Luigi got famous by playing grass. I think we should let Little Bub I think we should get Little Bub of the Advanced Learners Classic Series of Bubommery. 2 words, cheap and boring. Think more luxurious, dear. Or perhaps a car or a house. Bob is too small for such things, Gold Bob. Stop thinking of your own social status. He needs something that will further his education, not spoil him, honestly. I don't want any of that stuff they're talking about. Hey, mister. Are you a detective now that you quit being a champion? Well, so, think you can detect what I really want for my birthday? Sure, I'm a pro. Luigi wins by doing absolutely nothing. Yes, indeed he did. Really? Cool. Okay, if you bring me what I want, then I'll give you something in return. Here's your hint. It has AU at the beginning. Is at the front. Now you've got it, don't you? Uh-huh. I can hear everything that family's fighting about loud and clear from out here. One thing I heard was cute. That boy dreams of being a train engineer someday. What an interesting dream for a rich kid like that. Okay, so you actually do have to talk to them, and then you have to come out here and talk to the conductor here. You have to talk to him. So it is pretty obvious. After about a few seconds of thought, you can quickly deduce that he wants an autograph. And there is a movie star at the front of the train whom we can ask for an autograph. But if you ask him, he'll say, "Oh, it's too expensive. You can't afford an autograph from me." But what he really wants is the autograph of the train's engineer. Do I have... Ooh. Do I have to talk to him to... Yeah, autographs are out of his budget. But, But yeah, you have to talk to the conductor or you won't get the dialogue for the train engineer to give an autograph. Ah, okay, so you do have to talk to the movie star. You do have to talk to Zip Toad. And get a refusal from him as well in order to get the train engineer's autograph. Okay. Yeah, you have to talk to Little Bub, then you have to talk to the conductor, then to Zip Toad, and then to the conductor. And you have to talk to each and every one of them. You can't skip any of them, or you won't be able to advance the dialogue. We're gonna come in here and talk to the lady inside and agree to help her find her gold ring. I'll go to sleep since it's 2:30. Hey, have a good night, Dan. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate you. Don't worry about trying to find the gold ring right now. We will find it in the course of everything we're doing here. Solved this incident in record time. I was very impressed. And then we come in here, talk to the waitress, and agree to help her too. She wants us to find these shell earrings. Again, don't worry about finding them right now. We will end up finding them later in the course of all the things we have to do. Alright, I'll see you around, Dan. Thanks for coming. It's been good talking to you, man. Hey, if you want, you can send me a picture of that car you built. Just DM it to me in Discord. Because I have no idea what a BMW E36 i328 is. I haven't the faintest idea what that is. I mean, BMW is a brand, but then I have no clue what that model number is supposed to mean. Go back here. So, did you bring me the thing I want most? Autograph from the train engineer. Hey, yeah, bingo, mister. That's what I wanted. You're a good detective. Here's something for you, just like I said. And we get a Shine Sprite. Thanks for the autograph. I'll take good care of it, I promise. And now it's nighttime. Mr. Mario, I'm glad you spoke to me. I just remembered something suspicious. I found myself one blanket short when I was handing them out to passengers. I gave the last passenger my own blanket to make up for it, but it's vexing. I have exact blanket counts. It means someone came on board without a ticket. That stowaway just might be, hey, your suspect, Mr. Mario. Not only that, but if I don't get my blanket back, I'll be too chilly to sleep tonight. If you could look for the unticketed passenger and get that blanket, I'd thank you. Call me Blanket PI. Honestly? Great, thanks. I'll have to keep watch here, but I'll be waiting for the good news. Okay, so going through this chapter for the first time, it is interesting, but it does get a little tiring running around back and forth, talking to every character, trying to figure out who you have to talk to next in order to progress. This particular section of this chapter is not the best. I mean, every chapter has fun parts and not so fun parts. This is probably the least fun part of this particular chapter. It's not bad. It's just... it's meant to be chill, I assume, you know? Something chill and relaxing to do in between battling everything, but... it can also be a little boring, potentially. Now, thankfully, I've already gone through this and practiced this so that I would know what to do and where to go in advance, so we can move forward without too many unnecessary side distractions. So, you found me. Well, as you see, I'm a ghost. I'm cursed to haunt this place. A blanket? Well, yes, the conductor did leave one here. He didn't realize that I'm a ghost. A yummy, sticky threat? No, I left no such thing. I can't even hold physical objects like pen and paper. What? You just want a blanket, then? Well, I'll tell you where it is if you do something for me. What do you say? All I need is... your life! No, just kidding. Actually, I passed away in this cabin many years ago. But I think my luggage is still in the baggage car here. Inside my bag is a diary I kept since my earliest childhood days. And my fear that someone would find and read it has kept me tied to this world. I can't leave this room, so can you please find it and bring it here? If you do that, I'll show you where the blanket is. And don't you dare read my diary, because if you do, a horrible fate awaits you. So actually, it's true. When we find this ghost's diary, if you go into your menu and read it, you get a game over. It is one of, I believe, 5 special game overs that you can get in this RPG. Yeah, I think there's like 5 instances where you can actually just straight up game over outside of losing a battle. Well, besides, I guess, dying to, like, traps or, you know, the fish by falling constantly in the water. And this is one of them. What? A ghost? Eek! And he won't give you the blanket unless you get his diary? He from the baggage car? I see. Well, go in. You don't say no to ghosts. A haunted train. Don't believe I've heard of a haunted train before. But anyway, there's the diary. Did you find the diary? Wonderful. I knew you would. Now, I cannot leave my post. Please return the diary while I stay here. Though I would like to see what's written in it. Nope. We're not here to just randomly game over for no reason. Especially since you can't even really read that much of it. You don't even get to read the whole thing before you game over. It's just like one sentence, and then he shows up and says, I warned you, and then you just game over. And it's like, okay. Nothing interesting to see. Did you find my diary? In that case, can you place it in that drawer? Yes, that is my diary. Very well. Your blanket is right here. But you couldn't touch physical objects. You were very wise not to read my diary, friend. If you'd read it, you might be a spirit like me right now. But now, I can go peaceably from this world. Thank you very much. You will probably never meet me again in this world. Fare thee well. Well, actually, maybe not. I've been here so long, I've gotten kind of used to it. The wood paneling's so great. Maybe I'll stay here just a little while longer. I can leave whenever, so that's all there is to it. All right. So in the original game, this train had exactly one tune that it would play on repeat. And here in the remake, they've apparently given it 3, one for each time of day. It's not much, but it's a nice little attention to detail kind of thing. It's like, you know, something to make the journey a little less monotonous. I think it's very nice. Just like the battle themes, in the original GameCube version of Thousand Year Door, there was only one battle theme if it wasn't a boss theme. But in this, there's regional battle themes. There's a different battle theme for every different chapter. And it's very nice. I think they're all really nice, actually. Again, I'm not sure about the boss remixes. Some of the boss remixes I don't feel are quite as strong as the original tracks, but other than that, I have found the music and the remixes in this game to be quite enjoyable thus far. Anyway, here we are in day 2. So day 2, I believe. Yeah. Starts out with us running all the way down here. To talk to the detective. Ah, my dear Luigi, your timing is impeccable. A new case has arisen. Now then, Mr. Businessman, please explain the facts to my assistant, Luigi. Okay, here's the deal. When I woke up this morning, my briefcase was gone. It contained all the contracts for our next deal. Even our new product prototype. If I don't recover it, I'll lose my job, at the least. Now, calm yourself. The next part is vital. So tell Luigi very slowly. Of course. Our company's new product is nitro honey syrup. Used properly, it's an amazing product that can even raise the dead. But if mixed with calcium from a seashell, and a bit of gold, well then the results are explosive. The resulting goo blast would immobilize everyone here in a sticky yet yummy shellac. If it's fallen into the wrong hands, well, I could lose more than my job. Let's examine these facts, shall we? Someone is still in your briefcase. Though you definitely had it yesterday. And the train has not stopped at all in the intervening time. I have it. Rudimentary, my dear Luigi, rudimentary. The thief is still on the train. Pennington, you've done it again. Amazing. Luigi, have you spoken to the waitress and the lady in cabin too? They've both lost something on this train. The waitress lost shell earrings, and the lady Toodles lost just a gold ring. Luigi, if the same person who stole these objects also has the nitro honey syrup, they could make this goo blast. It could carry out the threat in the note. So it's simple, Luigi. You must find that thief. We must apprehend the suspect before this dastardly plan is put into effect. All right. So, again, at this point, if I didn't know where to go, we would resort to just checking every single room and talking to every single person. But I happen to know that we need to go to Zip Toad's room first. We got a vital paper. Just checking. So we have to go all the way to the front of the train to grab that paper, just to run all the way to the back of the train. Talk to this guy here. Have you stumbled upon any new clues? What is this paper, What sort of clue is this supposed to be? That's one of the contracts for my upcoming business deal. What, you mean? Yes, just as I suspected. Luigi, where'd you find this very important clue? Cabin 1, you say? Yes, Zip Toad's room. A place I have long suspected. Come to think of it, I do not believe I've seen him today. And perhaps he's hiding somewhere on the train. Always one step ahead. Very well, my dear Luigi. Find that Zip Toad. I'm not even sure if there's any kind of clue or hint that says where we're supposed to go to find him. We're supposed to just, I guess, keep checking cabins until we eventually come to our own cabin to find this. Could this be another clue? That document is totally like that other one. The suspect must be here somewhere. And once again, the key is Vivian. Just like with the ghost. Sal, where'd you come from? You won't be catching me that easily, guy. Just wait for him to be in the right place, and there he is. Youch! So this was our man all along, pretending to be Zip Toad, I see. All the while pilfering things from others to aid your evil plan. Yes, this was just as I had deduced. I knew all along you were a fake. Yes, it disclosed nostril hair, or tipped me off. A discolored nostril hair tipped me off. What? And not only that, but I knew who you were, the one and who threatened Luigi. Curses, I almost got away with it by getting off at Riverside Station, too. Yes, you played a daring and ingenious little game, my false friend. But the jig is up now, oh fiend, and the good people of this train are now safe. For indubitably, no one escapes from this improbably large brain. Well, yes, in any case, at least return what you have stolen, Fink. Blah. Ah, my precious briefcase. Is the nitro honey syrup safe? Oh, thank you. Thank the stars it's safe. Now I won't get at the sack. Our rendezvous with disaster was diffused by a most rudimentary of deductions. Yes, it was totally all you, Pennington. This train will soon make a brief scheduled stop at Riverside Station. And now the chapter picks up a bit. Hey, I think not, Slick. You think you can hold me? No way. Beldam would flip if I let that happen. It's Dupless! This whole Zip Toad thing was just a means to an end. It's me, suckers, Dupless! Beldam's plan to gooify Mario didn't exactly work, so I'll be cutting and running now. I'll leave the rest to Beldam. See ya, suckers! Want to go outside for a second? The exit is in the first car. Actually, there's no need to save here because we're going to save at the door. Okay, so yeah, now the chapter actually gets slightly more interesting because we have a place to go place to explore and actually do some things. I guess sort of fight some enemies, kinda. Except we're powerful enough at this point due to all the Amazing Daisy farming that we can basically just ignore the enemies here. But we still need to battle them at least once to get the tattle. For completion's sake. Someone's lifted the drawbridge. The train can't leave the station like this. I saw some suspicious-looking shadowy people wearing hats go into the station. They must have gone down onto the bridge control room to flip the switch there. But that switch hasn't been used in so long, I don't know where the control room is. So it's an abandoned station then. So it's probably against protocol to ask a passenger to do this, but since you are the famous Mario and all, could you go find and throw that switch? Maybe? Sure thing. Really, that would be super. No time to get started like the present. So here's the station's entrance key. Oh, thank you so much. So, if we try to go here, we need the elevator key. This place apparently doesn't have any music. I'm just curious. Has it always been like that? Apparently it has. Interesting track. Hey look, we happen to deal exactly enough damage to wipe them all out. Perfect. Of course, you know what else that means. Well, I failed at doing it, but we can just kill these guys outright. Honestly, this might not be so bad because we'll get the money. And a free Thunder Rage, I guess that's fair. This can be annoying to deal with. Yes, that did take some practice. to get that pattern down. We're gonna need coops. Huh. This place having no music is kind of interesting. Oops. Perspective. It's hard to gauge sometimes. Ah, what? Really? Keep thinking there's no way I'll land directly on that, but I guess I'm wrong. Yeah, there we go. Make sure to get this star piece, or you gotta go, or you gotta ride the train again to get back here. Yeah, do not forget that star piece. Not a good thing to forget. There's some music out here, at least. Eight HP. It's a very unfortunate amount, but at least we only got to deal with them once. Hey, Michael, how's it going? It's good to see you. Thank you so much for the lurk. You're already asleep? But stopped by to take some more? It's rather impressive that you're already asleep yet typing in the chat. I mean, I guess you could have wrote a script for it, but still, that is pretty impressive. Well, thank you so much for stopping by, friend. It's good to see you. I hope life's been okay for you. Hey, a Thunder Rage. Yeah, the Ice Storm is just useless. That wasn't even the impressive part. Spend bits with that script, and I answered to you. Yeah, oh my gosh. Now that really would be an impressive script, although at that point, you should just use an AI. At that point, I guess it would just be an AI. So because we have first strike on, we can actually just eliminate all these guys because we're so strong. We're way stronger than all these enemies. we really only need like one mushroom. We've got plenty of recovery. But before we move on, maybe I am an AI? I mean, there are AIs you could buy that would probably work for you. Gonna roll down here underneath the step, get a badge. Yeah, have a good night, man. What you been playing on your stream lately? I haven't had a chance to look. Well, you can tell me about it later if you want to go to sleep. Oh, Link's Awakening? Dungeon 3 finished, 4 is imminent? Ah, okay. What do you think of the new Link's Awakening style, the new Zelda game that's coming out with in the Link's Awakening style that actually has Zelda as the main character in her own game? It's like Tales of Wisdom or something? Hyped and worried? That's fair. I think it'll be good, though. Because, like, basically the central mechanic looks like it's just auto-build from Tears of the Kingdom. And Tears of the Kingdom's puzzles were pretty good. So I feel like it could be good. There is plenty of potential. And it looks like there is both a number limit and a timer on all the constructs, so like you can't just fill the map with whatever. But anyway, we'll see. You rest well, Michael. Have a good night. I'd love to talk more Zelda with you next time. But I don't want to keep you up too late. So rest well, buddy, and I will see you later. Thank you so much for the lurk. Oops, yeah, wrong way. Climb back up. Ah! Well, we ended up falling the right way, but there's stuff to collect up there. We can't leave it. I will take that. Even though we don't need it. Let's just crash our way through these enemies. We would get more money if we fought them, I suppose. But if I wanted to farm money, there are other ways to do it. Meanwhile, I'm just happy that there's now at least some music. Well. If you go too far, that way is, that way it just leads straight down. I want to go across this, and here we go. Here's a badge we want to wear. That's actually really nice to get this badge, because that's more power. Yeah, happy flower. It's nice, I guess, but also defense plus for a partner. We don't really need that, but we do really need this. Power up, D down. So we lose defense, but we get +1 power. And if we really want to, I mean, we've got these last stand badges, but we only have 2. We could, in theory, make up for it by just doing this. So 7 points, and we basically just made a power plus. But only because I'm stuck currently with only 2 last stand badges. If I can get a third one, I think I'll probably just take that off. It's not exactly the most efficient use of badge points. Anyway, we have to go this way. Well, we started out with no music. Now we have at least a little music. Regular Goombas. Guarding these random switches. We just have to make sure to hit each one of these the correct number of times. If we hit them the wrong number of times, they reset all the switches, I believe. We are so powerful that we can basically just... yeah, we don't actually have to fight any of the enemies here. We can just kind of cut right through them. And now we have a new ability. The Ultra Boots. Well, it's a new piece of equipment that gives us a new ability. Same thing. Hi, it's me again, Toadette. It's nice to see you again. Way to get the Ultra Boots. Now your jump attack power will go way, way up. +1 power again. And you can use a new jump technique too. Let's practice it right now. It's a little hard, but I know you'll get it. It's super easy, actually. So we basically just got +2 power between the badge and the Ultra Boots. So now our jump is dealing 9 damage to unarmored foes. Now we can grab these pipes. All good. You've mastered the spring jump. Thank you, Toadette. We can knock stuff off of things above us sometimes. Alright, so these splotches on the floor indicate where we need to jump to grab the pipe. It's got to be here or we get blocked by this thing. Just grab that. And see, that looks like something we can, like, roll into over there. Yeah, it's space right there, but it actually isn't. Best I can tell, anyway. There's nothing actually here that we can do. Oh, what am I doing? Being silly, that's what. Wrong thing. Now... Now we go from this place with music back to the place with no music for some reason. But only briefly. Not even a terrible background track. Kind of like it. Oh. Maybe the music just waits until we get outside before it starts playing, huh? Huh, okay. Well, whatever. I'm not complaining. Any music is better than no music. As Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom taught us. Whoa, Mario! What are those things doing here? They're disgusting. Let's hurry up and chase them off so we can find the switch. She has nothing to say about these things. At least not yet, apparently. Just gotta keep on hammering them until eventually there's not enough left to guard the switch. And then we can get back in here and go on up. And, oh, I almost forgot. I need to make sure I talk to... I need to return the gold ring and the shell earrings. I need to make sure I talk to those two ladies. But first... Free badge. Another close call badge, but for our partners, which is not as helpful. Because we can't lower their HP to 5. That'd be insane if we could. And us and our partners would be broken. That's fine. Now we can say goodbye to the lava lamp sun out there. Jump back aboard the train. Bye, lava lamp sun. Barely got a chance to see it there. Yeah, let's not forget to do this, though. Before we go to bed for tonight, we have to make sure we do this, because I'm not sure if we'll get another chance. $30 coins. However, 30 coins might not be much. However, this reward most certainly is worth getting. Did you find my shell earrings? Oh, there they are. These are my earrings. Thank you so much. Here, before I forget, take this as my thanks. Yep. Star piece. Definitely don't want to miss that, because otherwise we have to ride the train again. So tomorrow's finally Poshley Heights, is it? Phew, I hate waiting. Gotta get that crystal star before those other guys, no matter what. So let's rest up, so we're ready for tomorrow. XS Express Day 3. Ah, new day. It's such a totally cool and brisk morning. Uh-huh. The music has stopped playing. Oh no. What happened to the shop toad? We actually can't buy anything right now. If you go all the way to the back, you won't be able to open the door back there, even though no one is around for some reason. Somehow, mysteriously, everyone's gone except us. Us and one other person, that is. I did already get that, right? Yeah, I did. Ah, good morning, sir. It's quiet. It's quite quiet this morning. And wouldn't you say? Ugh. They got me there for a sec. Is there something on the windshield? Uh-oh. Yeah, what are these things? Ew, aren't those things from the station yesterday? They must have stowed away. Ooh, what should I do? First we have to ensure the passenger's safety, but I have to keep driving the train. Mario, can you check the rest of the train for me? Sure we can. I mean, there's not that much to do driving a train because you're on rails. But whatever. Smorg. Oh my gosh, they're totally inside the train now. Let's take them out. Gotta save this guy too. Gah! Detective Mario, you saved us again. Hey, I must have been taken by those black things while I was sleeping. Scary. Where in the world did they come in from? Wait. They still have our other paying passengers. Oh, those poor souls. Relax. We'll get them out, no problem. Just need our Ultra Boots ability to jump up here. Grab this. And here we come. Okay, so we can't jump, they'll bounce us back. We got a hammer. It's just like digging our way through the dry bones. Well, we didn't get a sticky yummy fate, but we did get a sticky fate. Eldon didn't have to do a thing. Smorg. They're getting tired of being bullied, I see. Not very yummy, but very, very sticky. And for whatever reason, the Smorgs came in and managed to grab everybody except us. Somehow. What is that gross thing? No. Mario, look. It's got the other passengers. Help! Hack. Some more. Well, thankfully we've picked up an excessive amount of power of raw attack power from the XS Express, so that's a smorg. Lots of smorgs gathered to create this huge monster. One multi-bounce later. Our excessive attack power busts right through the arms. And then... oh, if I'd been able to keep that going, I probably could have killed it or come very close to killing it in one turn. Well, I still have multi-bonk. Actually, I should have rally winked. Oh, I'm stupid. And I missed the timing for her multi-bonk anyway. It's fine. Ooh, 10 damage, huh? Hits pretty hard when it actually gets a turn off. I remember on my other file, I actually killed this before it could do anything. I managed to kill it before it could do any damage. Because I remembered Rally Wink giving me that extra turn. I should have done that here, but I forgot. Here. I'll use it this time. It's incredibly easy, too. Literally just mash A and B whenever, whichever one is shown. Huh? Oh, what the? Oh, because of the stupid fog on the stage. That's stupid. I'm sorry, what? That's messed up. That's messed up. There's fog on the stage. That's dumb. But whatever. We killed it anyway. Good thing we did that second turn. Could have done better if I'd remembered Rally Wink sooner, but that's fine. We still got it. Smorgor. Boy, it's like all you did for 3 days was save us. How can we ever thank you? I mean, that is what we did for 3 days. Everyone's safe now. It's all thanks to you. Oh, thank you so much. You saved my life. No, stupid tongue of mine, you saved my life. Oh, did I misread? I must have misread it the first time. So, did you all know this dashing fellow here has been the famous Luigi all along? We will soon arrive at Poshley Heights. Ladies and gentlemen, please prepare to disembark. All right. And that's that. We have finally arrived. To a star piece. And another star piece. And of course, as is Nintendo tradition, we have to break into everyone's house and find a bunch of hidden stuff in here. Or at least that was the tradition back in the day when Nintendo actually hid stuff in people's houses and such. It's sad that they don't always do that nowadays. It was always such a classic thing to do. Just bust into people's houses and steal their stuff. Although I don't think there's actually anything in some of these. Wait a minute. Aha. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of star pieces here in Poshley Heights. 4 to be exact. This home over here doesn't have anything in it, but it does have those 2 train models in the upper right there. One is obviously the XS Express, and the other one is the train from the previous game. From from Paper Mario 64. The Traveling Sisters 3 are here. Who knows when or how they got here. The hotel is very much not worth it. You get, yeah, it's like 30 coins to stay, and then you also get, like an omelet or something that Zesty makes? Like some sort of omelet made by Zesty? I don't know how they shipped that in from Rogueport, but whatever. In my opinion, it is generally not worth. We can get this now with our new super jump. Gone traveling, Sanctum Manager. No way, this is super weak. What do we do? Ah, it is my dear Luigi. What are you doing at my doorstep, young fellow? Oh, look who it is. What? You live here? So you're the Sanctum Manager? I totally thought you were a detective. Well, yes. That is more like a hobby of mine, if the truth must be told. But enough chatter, hmm? Shall we go inside? You're one step too late. We have the Crystal Star. How'd they get in here if the door was locked? Hey, don't leave without me. Oh, look. The obvious way. Oh no, we're too late. We gotta go after them. Just a second there, Luigi. Exactly what is going on here? Speak quickly. Yes, quite rudimentary. So you were looking for the crystal star in this sanctum? Oh ho ho ho, yes, very interesting. Well, no cause for worry. The crystal star is safe. Yes, quite safe indeed. The stone that our rude friend stole was fortunately a red herring, a fake. The real one is hidden somewhere or in the sanctum to prevent such a theft. Oh, a slightly smart thing to do. However, as to the location of the real crystal star, well, as sanctum manager, I am of course prohibited from telling anyone. However, I do know where it is. Of that I can be most certain. Yes, indeed. Besides, I'm sure a junior detective like yourself could find it on your own. Now, Luigi, put to use all the razor-sharp sleuthing skill, all I have taught you. Make me proud. What am I doing? So we can grab onto these. Want to make sure we check everything, though, and don't miss anything. Come back. Although at this point, Thunder Rages are becoming less and less useful. Since we can kill everything just by using First Strike on it. But you know what? We've got a lot of time left in the stream. Maybe we should make a... Maybe after we're done here... Maybe what we can do is make a run at the, well, no, yeah, that's right. We've got to go to Pianta Parlor first for a bit. But we might be able to make a run at the Pit of 100 Trials, possibly. Mystery! Don't want it. Bye. Again with the lack of music randomly. Ooh. Hello. What happened there? Wow. All right. And we couldn't have just, like, moved those curtains ourselves. Painting of the Poshly Sanctum in the Poshly Sanctum? Looks like this place is guarded. Too bad for them. Eight HP is no longer enough. 8 HP is not enough anymore. They do... They do have a fair bit of coins. Maybe I do actually want to kill some of these. Just for the money. Maybe it would be smart to kill a few, rather than just instantly wipe them out with first attack. Just to be clear, though, I could in fact do that. If I could get the timing right. Come on. There we go. We are over-leveled enough for these enemies to be considered weak. But killing a few for money might be nice, so we will. Oh, can't jump high enough. Or at least, not quite. Skip the dial. Oh, fine. I wanted to just insta-kill you, but you know what? Yeah, because it's the last one in the room, I figured it would have 4. Which means it's probably worth the most amount of money. 369 to 379. 10 coins. Could wish for it to be a little better, but that's fine. We could grab the Crystal Star, but there's a little bit more to be had. As it turns out. It is possible to actually hit that block. I think we have to hit... Yeah, we have to be on one of these squares. Forget which one. Yeah, there it is. Hey, there's my 1 coin. Just kind of making our way through the jungle gym here. There we go. Well, I'm sure you all can see it in the corner over there. But it does seem appropriate, doesn't it? We've been called Luigi this whole time. Nothing else down here, good. We've been called Luigi this whole trip, so it makes sense that by the end of it, we'd be able to dress as the man himself. All right. And here we go. Easy chapter. Maybe a little bit tedious in the beginning. Things got a little bit better towards the end, I'd say. So that's where it was. Oh, nothing. Just talking to my brain. All geniuses do it. Congratulations, Luigi. You found the real crystal star. Please, feel free to take it. I will just put another fake one over here. Well, traveling with you has been rather hectic, but I do admit, rather fun as well. I'm sure you still have a long road ahead, Luigi. But do not give up. Let's go back to Rogueport. While we're doing that, let's have an intermission. What is the matter with you idiots? Falling for a fake crystal star? That's asinine. Sorry, dude. I mean, sir. So let me guess. This means Mario managed to get the real crystal star. I'm gonna say maybe. Urgh. This mustached menace is nearly every crystal star by now. They were mine. I think I'd better alter my plan a bit. Before you do, Sir Grotus, I think I'd better tell you something. What is it, fool? Mumble, mumble. What? Are you sure? Speak. No joke, dude. I mean affirmative, sir, dude. That is, I'm positive, sir. Treason. Uh-oh. Strange, isn't it about time for Tech to call me in? Maybe he's busy. Oh, here we go. Let me just open these randomly. Before we go see Tech, let's take a shower. What a lovely shower. No soap scum even. Wow, I wonder if it works. Yes, we can actually do this at any point where we're in this room. So like the first time, let's see, the first chapter, the second chapter, I think the third, but then after that we go through a few chapters where we can't do this. But then they give us one last chance here in the final chapter. Wow, someone did a thorough job cleaning this. Peach has an alternate hairstyle if we take a shower. It is a little bit weird that they bothered to put this in the game, but there it is anyway, folks. Softer than I expected. At least I'll be sleeping comfortably. Yeah, probably not so much anymore. Notice your hairstyle's back to normal now as soon as we exit that room. Yeah, I'd forgotten that that was optional, and I wanted to show that off. I wanted to show that off earlier, but I forgot about it. And about how it's triggered. But anyway. Hello, Tech. What do you want today? Anyway, we got that out of the way. Now let's move on with the story. Princess Peach, I have reached a conclusion. Conclusion. I have struggled with whether to obey orders or to speak to you. And I have also struggled with what I should believe. Tech, you don't sound right. What's going on? What's going on with you? Princess Peach, please escape from this place as quickly as possible. Escape? Tech, what do you mean by that? I mean, why all of a sudden? The data you produced has been analyzed, and something terrible is... No, I will not say it, but I found out everything about Sir Grotus's plans. Grotus's plans? You mean about conquering the world? Yes, and among those plans was the reason why you are being held here. According to the data... No, no way, that's impossible, I don't believe it. Yes, everything is true. That is why you must escape from here as fast as possible. How can I do that, Tech? I mean, I don't even have the slightest idea where I am. I will not hide anything anymore. No, not from you. I will tell you everything. The place where you are currently imprisoned is... this is the moon. The moon? You mean the moon that hangs up in the sky at night? That moon? That is correct. But that's unbelievable! How in the world am I supposed to escape? There is a way. You can escape, but you must follow my instructions exactly. Tech, won't they know that you helped me? Won't you get in trouble? That is inconsequential. I would like you to be safe. That is all that matters. Tech, I am the base's computer. No one will know of your escape if I keep silent. Please do not worry about me. Escape. Escape as quickly as possible. Okay, Tech. But I must inform Mario about all this before I go. This is no longer just my problem. Understood. Hold it right there, Princess Peach. Eek, you! Tech, you miserable machine. We all know what you're up to, traitor. Sir Grotus, in my most paranoid moments, I never thought my own computer would betray me. Well, it doesn't really matter in the end, I suppose, especially since it ends here. You monster, what are you planning to do with him? Only one thing to do with a malfunctioning computer. Cut the circuit and delete all programs and data that caused the malfunction. Obviously, all data relating to Princess Peach must go as well. Yes, we must be absolutely sure nothing like this ever happens again. No, I am normal. There is no malfunction. Pipe down, Tech. X-Nauts. At the same time, press the red buttons on Tech's sides. Got it, sir. Tech, no. Mail sent. Princess Peach, I love you. Deletion complete. Tech! Too bad, Princess Peach. Tech is no longer with us. No, you inhumane beast, how could you? Princess Peach, just stop it. This is no time to be worrying about a computer. We have a very important role for you to play. Yes, very important. No. Gak, 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 gak. Meanwhile... Ack, Bowser! I've got no crystal stars. I can't find Princess Peach. Twilight Town was, well, it wasn't exactly glorious. What's going on here? If this keeps up, Mario's gonna steal everything from my grasp, as usual. Your massiveness. We did it! The Magic Koopa Scouts found a suspicious underground chamber. It isn't even on any maps. Yeah, really suspicious. Something must be there. About time. Well done! This is where it all turns around for me. Definitely. The Hammer Bros battalion is attempting to breach the chamber at the moment. The area is impenetrable. They're scraping tooth and nail in there. No problem. Direct me there. I'll blast us through. I'm Bowser, baby. So that's what all his scouts were doing underneath Roadport. Scouting. Looking for crystal stars or for Peach. Look who just missed all the fun. Ready to roll. We can destroy the block with the fire bar block. That's good to know. How do we make it under there? Oh. Well, excuse me. Oh, snap. Oh, that's how we do it. Oh. Oh, well. Oh, well. It's a bunch of coins that I'm fairly certain we don't even get to do anything with. See if I can get the top. Oh, almost. Almost got it. Really is a split second yeah. Really is a last split second jump to get that top, though. Did he find? What did he find? Was it the 1,000-year door? Doesn't look like it. Incredible, Lord Bowser. Nothing stood in your way. You couldn't be more super. Please, no problem. I felt right at home. But where are we now? Gracious me, look, Lord Bowser on the wall behind you. Hello. Could it be? Oh yeah, a crystal star. Advantage Bowser. At last, we found one. And now we'll make it ours. Freeze, chumps. Grog, who's there? Don't tell me you don't know the famous Rockhawk. You little punk weasel. You forgot these muscles? You forgot this hugeness? Don't ask me how, but you cleared my security training. You cleared my secret training facility. Not too shabby. I even imported some super freaks to up the difficulty level. You're good. Of course, good don't count for squat in this biz, babe. My champ's belt is mine. Oh, look. What an adorable little weakling. Hi, fella. Weak? Wait, what? Well, tell me something. You ever seen a weakling do this? Pain. Ouch. Apparently Bowser does have some moves. From time to time. Aw, now you're sleeping. I knew you were a weakling. Whoa, the crystal star. Huh? Eek, it's split in two. Oh no, 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 no. Wait, hold the phone. My mighty Bowser, this is just glass. It's a flim-flam, a fake. What are you saying? These words I know. You want the real one? The great Gonzalez has it. Oh, my aching hair. Feel the rock. I don't know anybody named Gonzalez. Stop speaking in riddles, you chicken nugget. Crud. What do I have? Who do I have to flatten to get a crystal star? Who? Who? And with that, Mario, that sounds like an email from Princess Peach. We'll flip open our DS. Or I guess that's a Game Boy Advance SP. Yes, that actually could be a Game Boy Advance SP. That's probably what it really is. It's a little too slender to be a DS. Mario, I now know where I'm being held. I'm on the moon, yes. The moon that floats out in space. And I've learned something even more horrifying. In order to resurrect the monster's spirit, they say they need my... The moon? Like the one in space? Princess Peach is on the moon? I mean, that actually sounds pretty cool, but why is her email cut off? Oh my gosh, you don't think something happened to her, do you? Hey, look who it is. It's a Luigi again. What happens if we talk to Luigi as Luigi? Well, we still have the M on our cap. I'll go through it, but I'm not going to read it this time. Luigi and the Sneeze of Destiny. We'll see how things go for him later. But for now... I was kind of hoping for at least like a cool outfit, bro, or something. But that's fine. You know what? Actually, hold on. Let's just do this now. We need to go down here. Ooh, also I need to check. We did get... Oh, okay, well, we haven't done the Crystal Star yet, so it's not over yet. Yeah, we have to hold up the Crystal Star in front of the door before we can actually claim... Before we can actually get the art gallery unlocked. We got to go through here one more time to get this. Didn't mean to get that close. That's fine. Is this enemy considered weak enough now? Nope. We actually have to attack it. And that's fine, because that actually reduces it to a range where we can kill it. And it's only worth 9 experience now. I mean, still, I'll take it. Alrighty. Let's head to the door and start wrapping up things here in Rogueport. All 7 partners. Okay. That is, like, a total typo or something. Do you see that, Mario? The last crystal star. It can't be there. I mean, if Peach is there... why would it be impossible? If what the map indicates is true, the location of the final crystal star is the moon. The moon? Princess Peach is there too. This just seems wrong on, like, so many levels. The problem here is, how does one get to the moon? Quite a conundrum. Give me a moment to look into this. Excuse me, please. This shouldn't take long. Looking into this may take a bit, so... may take a little bit of time, so... come back in a bit, alright? Okay, so we actually have to wait. Also, here's the real Zip Toad, thanking us for dealing with Dupless impersonating him. So we actually do have to wait about 3 minutes or so. Before he gives us the answer. However, in that time, it is possible for us to get some of the things we need to do done with in advance, if we know what to do. There's only 4 left. 4 Shine Sprites left in the game to level up our last 2 partners. We'll level up Jude next. I might have leveled him up right now if Judex were actually here. But he's not here yet. So that's right. Let's go ahead and take care of Frankie's trouble. While we wait. But before we deal with Frankie, let's go ahead and get the Ultra Hammer. Hi, it's me again, Toadette. Nice to see you again. Way to find the Ultra Hammer. Right under our noses. Now your hammer will have even more attack power. And you can also use a new hammer technique. Let's practice it right away. It's just like with the Super Hammer, so no problem. So I think, yeah, they give us an upgrade to our hammer, but they don't give us a new technique here. I will admit this is perhaps one small thing that's a little bit weak, that they don't give us a new technique. All right, you've mastered the Ultra Hammer. This is kind of sad. This is the last time I'll get to see you, Mario. I mean, don't worry. You'll see us again in, like, the next party game, I'm sure. Definitely save Princess Peach, okay? And be careful on your quest, okay? Oh, relax, Toadette. Like I said, we will see you again. Definitely. Next time, it's time for Mario Kart or Mario Party. What is our item situation right now? Plenty of Thunder Rages, a booze sheet. That's actually not too bad. Actually, we're in a good state. And then we've got a bunch of star pieces to turn in, I guess, but... Okay, I just need to check something. We did already do this, right? I should have already done this a while ago. Yes, we did. Just want to double check. Alright, let's deal with Frankie here. And Goombella's up in the fountain. Taking on my trouble? Well, I'm glad it's somebody tight-lipped, that's all. After returning from Keyhole Key, I lost my wedding ring. Can you believe that? And I can't really look into it in front of Francesca. You gotta find it. I know I lost it after I got back to Rogueport, so it's somewhere in town for sure. If she finds out, I'll be yelling, "I love you" 1,000,000,000 times, so you gotta do this. I think it's actually in a different location, based on the version of the game you're playing. In the Switch version, it happens to be right up here. Top right. We can get up there pretty easily. Actually, wait. This won't work, will it? Okay. I just had to check. Man, if only we could move like 2 inches. There we go. Since we're over here, surely enough time has passed by now. So, it is possible for us to go all the way to Far Outpost if we want to. We can go all the way to Far Outpost, but we won't be able to make any progress unless we talk to Professor Goomley here. Because we won't know what to ask about. So, yeah. Don't try to rush too far ahead, is what I'm saying. Ah, excellent timing. I finally have it, Mario. I found a way that might just get you to the moon. You must go to Far Outpost. And you must use the cannon there, and it will blast you. Hello? We're using a cannon to get to the moon? Isn't that, like, dangerous? I know how it sounds, really. To be honest, I'm not entirely sure of all the details. Accounts from Far Outposts speak of a device that can launch anything, anywhere. Even to the moon. Great. Sounds super, really. So where is this Far Outpost anyway? I believe there's a pipe to Far Outpost somewhere beneath Rogueport, but I'm not sure of the exact location. Yes, I believe it was hidden for some reason. If my information is correct, you'll need something called an Ultra Hammer to get it. An Ultra Hammer? Well, it's party time then. We already got one of those. Ah, well, I see. That certainly changes the subject now, doesn't it? If you don't have it, he'll say you need to find it. It's not... and that it's our problem. It's like, we have to find it. And that it's somewhere around here. It's pretty much all he says. Well, use that Ultra Hammer to find the pipe to Far Outpost then. Get to it. You got it, Professor. Far Outpost, here we come. Not exactly. But, oh yes. One more thing you should be aware of. The Bob-ombs who live there are sort of a surly bunch. They may not let you who use their cannon. You may have to negotiate with them. In any case, that's your problem. Good luck. Get that last crystal star. And that is what we will be doing next time. But it's not time to end just yet. There's still a few things for us to do here in town. We've got some crystal stars, so let's turn them in. So there's 100, crystal stars, star pieces. There are 100 star pieces hidden in the game. And there are 100 star pieces required to purchase all of the things that Dazzle will sell us. I'm gonna save up for this. So that's the most expensive thing there. There's also some stuff for us to get down here. Now that we can climb on pipes. Hello there. We have a couple odds and ends to collect. There's no crack in this wall, but there is a crack on the wall on the other side. if you look at it carefully. And that finally gives us this chest that we've been able to see for ages, but not actually able to get. Oh, I've completely forgot about that. We'll have to go get that in a second. But first, how about that star piece? Let's go ahead and get that. Don't want to leave that behind. How many does that give us? 4. Okay. So only 2 left. And we have enough to upgrade Jude. Or Flurry. Well, if Jude X shows up in the next few minutes, we'll upgrade Jude. If not, we upgrade Flurry. You hear me, Jude? Show up. Show up and say something in the chat, or you'll be the last one upgraded. Alright. Since we got it, might as well. It's a badge we're never going to use, but it's the most expensive thing left, so let's go ahead and grab that. We already have one of each of these, but eventually we'll get these. We just need one for that. At least. I'm pretty sure you can buy everything from Dazzle, but it looks like we have everything in every chapter so far. Huh. Including Rogueport. So, maybe we won't have enough star pieces for everything. That's weird. I thought there was enough for everything in Dazzle's collection, but I mean, if not, it's not like we're missing anything, because the only 2 badges he has left in there are badges we already have. So anyway, let's go ahead and save there, and let's see, what else do I need to do? We need to go down here. Get the pipe unlocked. This pipe will take us directly to Poshley Heights. So as long as we didn't miss anything on the train or at the Riverside Station, we can just go straight to Poshley Heights. This is absolutely invaluable. We'll be coming back here again shortly. But for now... do I have to... I guess I don't have to, do I? Hold on. Or maybe I do, actually. I'm not sure. We have to make it up there. I guess we do have to go up to the surface. That's okay. We're just going to wipe these guys out real quick. We do need to do this anyway. Another partner flower saver. That's very, very helpful. That's the pipe to Far Outpost. Need to get up there. Oh, no, that's right. There's more star pieces than I thought left. So yeah, we should be able to get everything. That's what I thought. Well, since we're up here... Hey, Frankie. You found it? Wedding ring. My ring. Thanks, Mario. From the bottom of my heart. Now take this reward. Members card that lets you play the tube mode game. I haven't been able to look her into eye lately. I kind of miss her now. So if you'll excuse me. Franny. Okay. So that card in particular is very important. Also, there's Don Pianta. Because now we can get Power Rush badges. This is huge. Because they're only one badge point for +2 power. Because we're at 5 HP. So now that we've done that, it doesn't look like there's a deal on anything. Wow. We need to earn some Piantas. 100 Piantas is 300 coins, and I'd rather not just spend the money. Because that's a lot of money to go through. Let's play the tube game. Wait, do we go forward or backwards? Looks like we go forward. Yeah, oh, yeah, we go around. Should be easy. Oh, yeah. I assume falling off would be very bad. Oh, that's dirty. I'm going back for it. I can't see anything in here. Why does it have to be on that one? Oh, crap. Okay. Well, I'll remember that. Always take the other path. Running out of time, but that's okay. As it turns out, the race is ridiculously generous. But I think our time is important, though. Let's see what happens when we just get a really fast time. Now I know where all of these are. Just ignore that one. Much faster. What do we get for making it in under a minute? $39. Okay, that's significantly more. May have to play this a few times to get enough for a Power Rush badge. And I would prefer to have a lot more than just one as well. If we can get about 3 or 4 more, it would be very, very worth. That doesn't look right. Oh, snap, they changed it. It's different this time. I gotta remember the patterns. Gotta remember that pattern. Aha, okay. That's an important thing to remember. The 2 different patterns. We still made it in under a minute. 29, We made 39 on the last one because we didn't fall, probably. How good can we do? Oh, there's more on the track now. Can't quite tell exactly which is the right way to go. Let's see how quickly I can do this. What if I make it in under 50 seconds? 48 seconds now. 38. Okay, so I guess as long as I make it in under a minute without falling off, we can make a nice hefty chunk of change. Alright. So all in all, this has taken, what? About 5 minutes, and I've basically just earned myself +2 damage. Oh. Although that was not ideal. We'll still make good time, it's just... obviously, they could have been better. Oh, how did I miss that? Oh well. Still did fine. 25. So, once we get enough Power Rush badges, I think we've got enough time in the stream to take a shot at the Pit of 100 Trials. At least a shot at it, anyway. Oh, dang it. Oh well. Cut it a little too tight. We're still gonna do just fine though. Still get under a minute. But yeah, falling off really hurts though. It's the difference between 29 and 38. So yeah, would be good to not fall off. Even if I don't collect as many Piantas on the way. Hey, Duck Game! It's not quite Rainbow Road. I mean, honestly, wouldn't this be more closely related to, like, the Electrodrome? Or Waluigi Pinball? Honestly, yeah, Waluigi Pinball is probably what it's closer to, aesthetically. Either way, it's good to see you, Duck Game. How have you been? Been playing anything in particular? Nice. 38. Nothing special? Alright, fair enough. Good time, under 50. 38. I'm getting 38 pretty regularly. There is a game that's a little faster than this, but we'd have to go on another side quest to unlock it. I might go on it anyway, just to get all the different cards and games unlocked. But I know one of them is basically... do the Pit of 100 Trials, so that's kind of why, well, do the first 20-something floors of it. So that's kind of why I want to double up and do both things at once. Be as time efficient as possible. Another under 50 seconds. That's going to be another 38, isn't it? Yep. I mean, I'm able to consistently get 38, so... Although I think I'll go ahead and... just buy a little bit more. Don't want to be stuck here playing this game forever. Even though there's not much to it. Like, I've only been at this for, like, not even 10 minutes yet. And I've managed to... already managed to collect this much. Not too bad. That's going to be a 39. Let's see how fast I can make it, regardless of what I get. Fastest possible time I can make. Even if I don't get all of the coins. Let's see if there's any reward. Ah! Oh, crap. Well, so much for that plan. Trying to cut it too close. I want to see. Yeah, okay. I need to jump there if I want to do it. Dang it. I mean, we still made a profit, but I want to see the absolute best I can do here for time. See if there's any kind of special reward for it. Should have taken the inner track there, probably. Probably could have cut that a little bit more, but we made 46 seconds. I wonder if 45 is actually possible. It seems like I'm getting the max reward already, though. 38 to 39 coins, because, like, as long as you make it in under a minute without falling off, you seem to get the max reward. Alright. Well, then, that's what I'll do. I mean, unless there's a special reward for making it in 45 seconds or less. Okay. I think that'll do. That's 3 badges right there. So that's plus 6 power. And I'll even buy a bit more. I'll even buy a fourth one. Actually, you know what? I can even buy another. I forgot. I almost forgot. We need to pick up something very important. Well, let's pick up all these first. Yeah, that was like, what? 10 minutes of farming? 10 minutes of farming. And I need to free up some badge points. Hey, look, we can take Defend Plus off. We don't need that when we've got all of this. That's plus 10 power right there. And I can actually afford more. Because right in here, we have to go get our oil money. Mario, it's me. Lumpy, don't you remember? I went to dry desert to drill for oil. Ring a bell? I did it. I totally struck oil. There were times I was covered in dust, weak and ready to give up, but I never lost sight of the dream. And one day I finally seized it. You believed me, or believed in me all this time, Mario. You sure did. Thank you so much. 999 coins. We can read his journal or not. I don't think there's anything interesting in there, personally. Are you selling the badges I want finally? Not really. I do think there is a thing where we have to actually collect all the badges, right? These aren't the badges I want. These are literally useless, but isn't collecting all the badges part of 100%? I think it is. You know what? Maybe I'll come back to you later. Let's go in here and actually do some of the other troubles. I hate the long trip to Hooktail's castle, but this guy actually gives us an easier game. And I want to show it off. Why not? Shouldn't be too bad. At least we don't have to go all the way to the top like before. And we can take the shortcut down here. I am very glad they put the shortcuts in the Switch version, because I'm pretty sure these shortcut pipes, these warp pipes, I'm fairly certain these were not in the original game. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure they're not. Because I have a distinct memory of something else being in between. Like in between these, those sections of underground Rogueport. Let's go fast. Normally nothing is ever far enough away to warrant doing this, but this time there is. This time where we're headed is a good distance away, so. Jude, carry us around quickly. Speaking of which, where is Judex anyway? Hey, Time Tree. How are you? What have you been up to, my friend? I'm just doing a few side quests. Editing a video for no reason at all? Really? No reason at all, you say? Well, that sounds very odd. Why edit something for no reason at all? There used to be a star piece right here, or maybe it was the other end of this hall. But didn't get a chance to show that one on stream. Anyway, this is where Kupook is. Right there. So, you found me. Curses. I felt sure that none would ever find me here. I'm a master, you see. I love sneaking and hiding so much, I just never stopped. It was my hobby, but I kept hiding, and soon I was known as Hide-and-Seek Kupook. Or the Hide-and-Seek Koopa. Kuvu, I thought it was you. We used to be neighbors back when we were barely shell high. Coops, is that you? Yes, Coops, the same Coops who always had to be it when we played hide and seek. But you never found me, not even once. Can't believe you finally did it. Yeah, I remember back then that one day you hid and no one ever found you. Right, that was the very day that I decided to become the hide and seek Koopa. Ever since that day, I've hid and snuck and hid my way through life. Yep, that was a big day. But since you found me this time, I'll give you what I promised. We got the playing game. I don't know, just thought that it was kind of bad at raw form. That's why I guess I started editing it for really no good reason. Well, if you thought it was bad and wanted to improve it, that is a good reason, Time Tree. What are you talking about? Well, I'm off. Time to go look for a new hiding place. Wish me luck. I guess I've still got a lot to learn about hiding if you found me, Coops. It was nice seeing you again, though. See you later. At least getting out of Hooktail Castle is pretty fast. Nah. Or it would have been if he hadn't been right up against the wall. Well, we can just, deal 16 damage apiece to an enemy with 1 defense. Yeah, no problem. You know what? It would be quicker to go back this way. Since we're already here. Ah, whoops. Well, that's not what I intended to happen. But whatever. Just casually 17 damage. Let's head up top. Well, since Judex never showed up, let's power McFlurry instead. We'll get to Jude next time. I mean, honestly, just having all of our partners so far along is pretty good. Let's go ahead and rest. Get restored up. It's only 5 coins. Toadsworth still hanging out here, basically saying the same thing. Guess it was good practice for certain features in my software, even if I didn't use the whole video. That's right, you're using some software you have to pay for, right? I forgot what it's called. Telling you, I think you should at least check out the free software that's available out there. It's good stuff. Check out Shotcut, give it a try, see if it's not to your liking. Tell me the difference. Change the sound effect of Mario's attacks to sound Bowsery. I mean, that just sounds so good I want to have it. Is there anything left in here that I really needed? I don't think so. Maybe someday we'll have enough coins to buy all that out, but for now... Cutting and editing out the loading screens and adding my own transitions. Yeah, Shotcut can do that for free as well. Guides are on YouTube. But look, I'm not trying to bash your decision, man. If it's good for you, then I'm happy you're enjoying it. All right. We got another card. That gives us more things we can trade our winnings for. But the only thing we really need is Power Rush. Let's play the plane game. Let's see how far we can get. Let's go for distance as much as possible. Oh, just shy of the 500. We got 20, and that didn't take very long at all. Come on, can we get over that? Can we get to that +5 over there? What's the exact right rhythm to go in? I think if we're dipping low enough to hit these, we're probably messing it up. Well, we made it to this again. 21. We're making a 10 pianta profit each time, and this is a bit faster than the tube race. Yeah, we weren't going to make it as far that time. Didn't want to hit that minus 10. 22. Well, we didn't make it as far. Yeah, you can't just hold up. That won't work. Yeah, might make for a good YouTube video or something. 27 coins that time. Pair shortcut to whatever you got. See how it holds up. Ugh. Cannot quite make it over that 500 line. Gotta finish editing your Zelda videos though right now, huh? That sounds good. Yeah, I think Tube Game was probably faster for racking up the coins. Like this one ain't too bad, but if I keep consistently doing that, I mean, maybe if I'm consistently doing at least that well, maybe it's better, but keep as much altitude as possible while going as far forward as possible. Trying to figure out what I need to do to get that to happen. Losing speed? Ah, okay. Yeah. How do you get that 500? There's got to be a precise rhythm. I'm not sure if it's fast or slow or what I should do. I can consistently make this, though. And consistently make 27 coins as well. Cross effect transitions seem a bit complicated, though, and product of them is definitely much better than some other free 3-day trial thing. Well, I ain't talking about a free 3-day trial thing. I just have Shotcut. It's just a free program. It's really simple to use. No trial involved. I remember back when I started streaming, I tried using the free version of XSplit. And I remember it being somewhat limited in the features that it could, in the things it could do. And then I did my research and I was like, okay, is XSplit really the best program? And then I found out that OBS is honestly probably the best and it's totally free. But XSplit wants you to pay like $200 to own their program. And I know that editing software can be like that too. Where it's just like, yeah, there's free editing software out there that's basically almost as good as the stuff you have to pay for. And it's usually not worth the price. But that's just what I've seen in my experience. Most editing software is monthly? That sounds absurd. If I were you, I would immediately look for what stuff you need from the editing software and see if there's anything that can do it for free. Like, look at the features that it has, and look out there for an editing program that has those features for free. I would be on top of that. All I know is there's a lot of not scams, but products that people want you to pay for that you don't have to. It's kind of like WinRAR. Anybody remember WinRAR? It's like, you want to extract RAR files? Just buy this thing from Microsoft. Or you could get a free program that will extract RAR files. It's not that hard. It's like, they're technically not scams, but they kinda are. They're technically legitimate, it's just that they're not telling you stuff. Okay, that's enough. We have enough. It's like paying for Netflix with ads when you already have YouTube with ads. What? Netflix and YouTube are different companies. Also, no one would pay for Netflix to put additional ads on there. Netflix, you used to be able to watch without paying for the ads. I assume you mean paying for the ads to be removed. Because nobody would pay for ads. Okay. Power rushes. 2 more. have one more I could put on there. But I need to find a point to take off if I want to do that. I don't think this will this ever be a thing in the pit? I don't think it will be. Yeah, or we could just use an ad block. That sounds like a really scummy business model. People have been complaining about Netflix for a while, from what I hear. But I mean, I'm using uBlock Origin now. It seems to work okay. Okay. So... That's right, there's actually an even faster way if we go this way. Well, wait, we have to do the... That's right. I wanted to do the side quest, although there's not really very much time left now. Yeah, you know what? Maybe I should just go ahead and stop for tonight. Pine Tea Jr.'s quest right here. This is the quest we want to take because we have to go down into the pit to do it anyway. And we'll get a game card for it. But if we're going to go down into the pit, we might as well go all the way to the bottom, right? At least that's how I see it anyway. Why stop? So I guess we'll do that next time. I'll farm up some more off stream on my own time. Just play a bit more in the Pianta Parlor. Maybe go hunt down another Amazy Daisy real quick. See if I can get another level, so we'll have a bit more badge points. Anyway, I think that's going to do it for today. We made some progress. We went through an entire chapter. We've powered up an insane amount. Like, our raw damage output is just crazy at this point. We should be able to blast through everything from here. We'll head to the moon next time. Anyway, thank you all for coming. Time Tree Duck Game, Dan and Michael, y'all are awesome. I appreciate you guys stopping by. You guys have a good night, and I will see you on Monday. Hey guys, thank you for watching. If you've made it this far, consider checking me out on Twitch at twitch.tv/TrinfiniteX every Friday, Saturday, and Monday. I'd love to meet you. The details will be down below in the description. Also, subscribe to the channel if you want more content like this. Leave a like on the video if you enjoyed it, and a comment on what game you'd like to see next, or what you think of my content. I'd be happy to hear from you. As always, have a wonderful day, and I'll see you around.